Welcome back to our nature show.
This ain't no damn nature show, even though the cicadas is in this video too.
Yeah,
y'all hear them?
It's us featuring the cicadas because we are in their community.
For real, for real. We at the park right now today, y'all. No prank today, you feel me?
It's really hot. It's 1,000 degrees out here.
Bro, so hot, but we in the shade, so we good, you know?
And sometimes that shade don't even be helping. All the shade do is throw shade, and sometimes it don't be helping. What's up, JD family? It's your girl, Janae.
And it's your boy, Derrick.
And we back with another video, y'all.
Yeah, back with another one. Y'all already know what time it is.
Yeah, y'all, we gonna keep that intro because honestly, we've been contemplating if we wanted to keep it, if we wanted to get rid of it, if we wanted to dump it, if we wanted to keep it for y'all. But we didn't say it on one of our videos not too long ago, and somebody called us out, and I wasn't feeling it. I don't like to be called out.
They called you out?
They try to say, y'all can't just be leaving us hanging without saying, what's up, JD family? And I understand where they come from. I respect it.
Real talk.
I hope I don't start sweating my eyebrows off, because if I do, babe, you're going to have to catch them.
Girl, eyebrows don't come off. Eyelashes do. Is them gonna come off?
They might.
Oh my God. Y'all, but the reason why we at the park today, we wanted to get out of the house, you know what I'm saying, and do a video and talk to you guys about this, how our relationship has been going recently. Like, we've really been in a very, very good place recently, like, and I wanted to really address the reason why, you know. Like, around the same time of the year, me and Nay start to build some momentum, you know. Like, we start building like positive momentum every year around this time.
And we also have our times during the year where we be having like our little, I don't want to say necessarily negative moments, because we do always overcome at the end of the day, but we do have our down moments, you know, and they sometimes be hitting around the same time around the year. But you know, we're learning how to accommodate in what we can to do better to, you know, overcome these moments that we be having with one another, because, you know, for us to be able to get through it together, it's going to take both of us to be able to want to get through it. If one person don't want to get through it and the other one does, there's no point in even, you know, dragging them through it. Right.
And we got to be on the same page. And a lot of people that reach out to me and ask me like about a relationship advice, I just tell them to keep it real and stay on the same page as one another, because you can get over anything as long as both of y'all is keeping it 100, you know what I'm saying, and both of y'all are being transparent with each other. That's really important in a relationship, especially in the one we got.
Very
so
true.
I feel like we can get over anything, and that's why I know one day she's gonna be my wife, you know, because I know I can tell her anything and she can take it the way, you know, it needs to be taken, you know.
For real?
Yeah, plus you done changed me to be a better man, you feel me?
I'm really glad, you know. I wouldn't have wanted no other experiment but experiment 626 right here.
Girl, you didn't even know I was gonna be an experiment. I changed your life. I started to
calculate together that I was on an experimental trial, you know, probably after a year.
Oh, it was an ant.
Stop.
Oh, it's gone now.
Why you do that? That's lame, dude.
Probably like the last 6 months. Not the whole 6 months or nothing like that. We just been really, you know,
on some cleansing. That's what it is. I don't even want to say that. It's been some cleansing, some detoxing, not even from each other, but yes, from each other as well. But we've been detoxing from like the negative shit that can like have and take a toll on your relationship, you know, like, you know what I mean, that temptation, that stuff that makes you compare your relationship to, you know what I mean, you got to get rid of all that stuff, and you have to really be able to accept the moment and accept the truth. And you know, just being able to accept the things as they come has been one thing that we've been able to master. Honestly, we've been mastering stuff together, like, because if one person's mastering it all and the other one ain't, then that's when y'all really gonna have that bumpy roads. And I feel like that's where we've had them times a lot, you know what I mean, like from all the different things we've been through. There's been moments where you've mastered that certain thing but I didn't, you know what I mean, or I mastered it and you didn't, and that's why we got each other to, you know, we've been trying to make sure that we, you know, getting this going, like, because we want to be better for each other, obviously. Clearly.
Right, we got to keep the main goal in focus, because we got to know where we want to be. And if they say if you don't know where you want to be 5 years from now, then you're going to be in the same place.
And if we know that we don't want to be with each other 5 years from now, then, you know, we knew that we would have to call it quits. But we clearly want to be with each other, you know.
Yeah, we definitely do. And I'll tell you right now, like I said, this is probably the best our relationship has ever been. Even through all the other stuff, you feel me?
Yeah, because we done had some great times.
Right, we
done
have.
had some terrible times, you know what I mean? But I literally was telling Derek the other day, this is definitely one of the greatest I have felt about our relationship. You know, feeling very secure. You know, there's been times where I haven't felt secure. There might have been times where he didn't feel secure. But we took them moments to communicate and realize what it is that we need to be, you know, doing for the other person.
Right. For me, it was really more like she wanted more reassurance through like the smaller things. Like she wanted me to, you know, make sure that like she would ask me certain questions and see how I answered them to see basically how our relationship is going. You know what I'm saying? How I see our relationship. And I failed some of the tests, you know, and I admit that, you know, I failed it. Like I'll be trying to worry about things that didn't matter and things I couldn't control, and like I've been trying to, you know, I would try to clean myself and try to work on myself too. So sometimes I wouldn't even pay her enough attention, you know what I'm saying? But I know that she needs to be reassured, and I know that I gotta let her know I'm here and I'm not going nowhere, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Mr. Period Poo.
Cause I'm not, like with our relationship, we got so much invested into it, like time and, you know, so much stuff. We got so much potential too. Like our love, it was really like deep. Like it really is, because we can't even be away from each other. Like we can't, like, even though we might not be recording YouTube videos all the time, we've been doing this YouTube stuff for a little minute, but we really had to sit that aside and be like, okay, where was our relationship at without this YouTube shit, you know?
Yeah, because how long we took a break? We took a long break because, you know, I feel like there were certain things that we need to be doing before we getting on here, getting on YouTube, trying to display what a relationship might look like, because we know that a lot of people come to us to look like for entertainment, for goals. Mostly we was paying attention to the goals aspect. We can't have these people looking up to us when we clearly got our own problems at home. You know what I mean? So that was something we really had to work on before we actually got on YouTube and was giving our energy out to people, because, you know what I mean, you could read attitudes, you could read bad energy, and we definitely wanted to make sure that ours was good before we delivered it to anybody, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Not saying it was hateful over our house or anything. It was not, none of that, you know what I mean? But it was a little bumpy road, and we was just trying to both like figure it out. And we still are, we did, we going to, you know what I mean, speaking all that into existence.
Right. And definitely we're making a lot of progress here recently. I feel like we're gonna go to some amazing heights. I feel like with the music and with the YouTube videos and those two things, we're gonna really progress in these next upcoming months. And I just wanna look back at this video and be like, yeah.
Remember this, babe, when you said we going to the park? Not like we came here just to do this video, because we come to the park every time. And honestly, in relationships, I would definitely recommend that you do get out in the nature, away from your phones. I don't have my phone. Do you have yours?
It's in my backpack.
Okay.
But I ain't got it.
But away from your phone with your babe, taking the time to take and absorb where you have really made it to and where you are, honestly, and how much of a blessing it is to have made it thus far at this moment, at this location, with the person I'm with, who I am, and all that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta take that moment to actually realize that. And when you on your phone all the time, you're not gonna be able to realize that. And we both established that. You know what I mean? We noticed that one thing that does interfere is so much social media time.
Yeah, because when you get on social media, it's like you comparing yourself, even if you're not trying to, and like exactly, you're literally comparing your life and comparing your life to other people's life.
And how you want to be viewed, and how, right. But you gotta always remember that people are only Instagramming the stuff that they want you to see. You know what I mean? They're not Instagramming them being upset at home, or just like we're not YouTubing the downfalls all the time. You know what I mean? But we will, but we're not.
We have.
You know what I mean? We definitely have.
One of the most down parts of our relationship was on YouTube, like, because we wanted to share that with you guys and be able to look back and say, damn, look how much we've grown. And that's what this mostly is about. Connecting with you guys and being able to show our kids, you know, how far we've came. And
kids,
I mean, hopefully we can have some kids one day, you know, or so I'll look back 20 years from now and be able to watch this, you know. But I want to say to my future self that keep grinding, stay humble, keep loving your woman and treat your woman like a queen, and continue to be a king. That's what I want to tell you. If you got anything to say to your future self, what would it be?
To my future self, always believe in yourself, believe in your ability, never doubt yourself. Keep going and don't freaking stop, even when you want to, just don't to. That's all. But y'all, thank y'all for tuning into this video. We hope that y'all appreciate one of our very vulnerable moments. You know, we like to dawn that upon y'all sometimes, and we feel like it definitely was necessary at the moment. We've been doing good. We hope that y'all have been doing good as well.
We have.
We do appreciate everybody that does check up on us, ask us a question, support us, subscribe, all that shit. Y'all is real people, and so are we. Don't think we some bots out here on the tube.
We definitely ain't a bot, and you better not be a bot either, because JD family, we on top soon. You feel me?
On
love.